Real quick, let me bust this down. All right, y'all. A lot of people seeing what's going on in Israel right now, and they seeing all those kids dying, and they so sad, and they feeling bad, XYZ. And then when you bring out the scripture and show them that this is prophecy, they'll say, what kind of God is that? What kind of God? God ain't saying kill no children. They don't believe that. You think this is God's work that you seeing going on over here in Israel, XYZ? They don't believe that. And then when you do try to tell them, or show them in scripture, they'll say, well, I don't want to subscribe to a God that will kill kids. I don't believe God to say that. That ain't in the Bible. Let's get that. All right, so first of all, you need to understand the biblical name of the Jewish man in the Bible. He is not a Jew. He's not even Jewish. He's not Israeli. He's an Amalekite. That's his biblical name. He's an Amalekite, fam. You need to do the history of these people. Everybody's history is in the Bible. They history in the Bible just like yours. Watch this though. Let me show you what God said about these people. Watch this. 1 Samuel 15:1. Watch this here, y'all. Samuel also said unto Saul. Samuel was the high priest. The people of Israel wanted a king. So God gave Samuel the permission to anoint Saul as the first king of Israel. This is what we finna read. Watch this. 1 Samuel 15:1. Let's read it again. Samuel said also to Saul, the Lord sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people. His is another possessive word. He didn't anoint Saul to be king over everybody. He anointed Saul to be king over his people. Let's read that again. 1 Samuel 15:1. Samuel said unto Saul, the Lord sent me to be king over his people. Over Israel. Those are God's people. Israel. Right there in the scripture. Over his people. And I'm not talking about the Israeli people that's over there now. I'm talking about the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that's here in America, or who've been scattered around the whole four corners of the earth. That's the real Israel. That's the real Israel, fam. Them people fighting over stolen property. That's not now one of their lands. That's yours. Let's keep reading again. Let's read it again. 1 Samuel 15:1. Samuel also said unto Saul, the Lord sent me to anoint thee, which is you, to be king over his people, over Israel. Watch this. Now therefore hearken unto the voice of the words of the Lord. He telling Saul, hey, now that you the king over Israel, you need to hearken to the voice of the Lord. That's what he tell him. Let's keep going. 2. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I remember, this is God. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel. When he say that, you don't know what the Amalek people or the fake Jew did to our people when we came up out of Egypt. You'll have to read that. And how he laid wait in the bushes and he ended up killing all the elderly and children and all that. God say he remember what he did to our people. This is 400 years after that. After them people came up out of Egypt, God still remembered it 400 years later, bro. Just like today's time, he remembered what the Amalek or the fake Jew or the Israeli man did to our people in the Bible. That's why you're seeing what's happening over there. You got to come into these scriptures, because if you don't know, you don't know. This is prophecy, fam. This ain't your job to be whining and crying over the slave master. That's what you're doing. Let's read it again. 2. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel, how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up out of Egypt. I just explained that to you. 3. Now, this is the point. 3. Now, go and smite Amalek, meaning kill. Those fake Jews that we have in today's time, we're supposed to kill those people in the Bible. It's in the scripture. Now go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have. What they mean? He say kill everything that they got. He say and spare them not, meaning don't spare nothing. Don't show them no slack. Don't cut them no slack. And spare them not, but slay both man. He told you to go over there and kill man and woman. Infant. What does infant mean? That's child, bro. So them children you seeing down over there, God say spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass. He say kill everything, the dogs, the animals, the babies, the mamas, the daddies, everything. So when you see what's going on to that bastard that's over there dwelling in that shard, when you see what's going on, them are 2 slave masters fighting over stolen property, fam. Come into these scriptures and stop listening to them people.